girl.
Yeah. So, hey, good morning and happy Monday. I'm Marcia, co-founder of Chics. We have Jacque with us. She's the other co-founder. And every morning on Mondays, we do declaring your goals. It's Goal Call Monday because, our days change and we week by week, we are different people. We try to level up. We try to be 1% better than we were yesterday, which always counts. And so every Monday, think you're going to be a different person with different goals. So, but before we begin on shouting out our goals, we want to go with some shout outs. Jacque?
Yes. So I have got to give Michelle Holdeaton a huge shout out because Michelle joined the tribe maybe a month ago, and it was started fairly recently. And she had just become plant-based. She has an incredible journey. She had breast cancer. She went through her treatment. She's been cancer-free now for a while. I don't know if it's been a year yet. It's probably close to it, if not right around there. But she's now plant-based and she is posting the most delicious recipes. I've known Michelle for a while and I've seen the way, like the foods that she makes, and she loves cooking. She loves being in the kitchen, and literally her foods look delicious, you guys. So make sure you check out Michelle's posts and you are like all over it. They look so good. Her food looks delicious. She just took her first trip being plant-based, but the food she made are so freaking good. So definitely check out her posts. And Michelle, next time I'm up in Tampa, I'm definitely going to come visit you and we will like have a cooking fiesta. Like her presentations are so beautiful too. So super, super amazing. One more shout out. There is one of the girls, Annette, what's her last name? O'Connell. Annette O'Connell, she posted a beautiful picture of a flower and she's thinking it might be in the cactus family, but she wants to know what this flower is and if she should get it. So you guys, I want you guys to go in and chime in and let her know. I'm horrible at flowers. And Marcia, don't you have an app where you can hold it up to your plants?
Yes, it's called Plants. Yeah, it's called Plants. It's the Plants app. And you can hold up see what the flower is or how to take care of the plant, whatever plant it is. And it will give you everything about the plant. So go to Plants. It's like go up, on an app thing, download it. It's awesome. You guys, I had a fig tree and I didn't know anything about a fig tree because snake plants are easy to take care of. And so are orchids. You just water them certain times, like one time a week. But when it came to a fig tree, I didn't realize how sensitive they were. So I saw it advertised on Instagram. I'm like, yes. And so I got it just to see. And I snapped a picture. And it's because one of the leaves, it looked like it was drying out, but the roots were wet. Because I was like, oh my God, it looks like I overwatered it, but it looks like it's starting to die. It was like brown and crusty on the ends. Turned out it was not it was overwatered, which is crazy. Usually it turn yellow, but it was brown. What happened was Keith and I took it out of its natural environment. When you buy a fig tree, you're supposed to leave it in its pot for a couple weeks, let it get adjusted to its new environment, then move it out of its pot into a different pot, which we didn't do that. We're so excited for our new planters. And with the fig thing, which I learned too, the fig tree, you have to have a pot that's able to breathe. We didn't have, it was like a 2-step type of pot. We didn't have that because it helps it dry out. And it's always wet. It was starting to die. And so we were like, we had to like move it to a different pot and repot it and everything. But now it's living and it's thriving. I don't know if you guys can see that's it's right there.
So here's a funny story. And the only reason it's funny is because Charles and I are the same way. We've got a plant. We've got actually 2 plants. One that my sister sent me when I moved in with my husband 15, 16 years ago. It was like it's a table plant. Now it's like 6 feet tall. So when I was at Marcia's last time, she literally walked over to her fig tree. She's like, look at this. And it's big. It's beautiful. And you're like so proud of it because it's like a baby, right?
Yes. Oh, yes. It almost died on me, like brought it back to life thanks to that app. But the app will teach you like what flower that is and how to take care of it. If you eat it, you can't. I mean, all kinds of stuff. It's very informative.
I need that app because I've got a succulent that I just got and I'm killing it.
Yeah.
I think I'm overwatering it and it says something about indirect sunlight and I think I have it in indirect sunlight. I don't know. It is not looking good. It's literally like 2 weeks old.
Not only are we the plant chicks, we eat them, we take care of them too.
We try.
We try. Yes, I'm surprised. I told Keith, it's funny because he used to call me the plant killer. He goes, "You're like the plant slayer. I bring them home, they come to die." And there's all those plant memes. This is back in the
A
day.
whole new definition of plant slayer, because plant slayer winning, we kill them.
I'm a fiber slayer with food and a plant slayer when it comes to killing plants. And it was so funny. Keith kept sending these memes where it's like a girl looks at a plant and it goes, "You're coming home to die with me." And he goes, "That's you." And I'm like, oh my God. So I started becoming better and more aware because I would be the girl that forgets to water the plants. I love them, but I don't know why I forget to water them. And then Keith is like, "We just need to be put on a schedule and you need to learn about the plants, at least what they are, so you know how to take care of them, because they do, some of them require water twice a week, some of them require once a week, and some can go without, like the snake plant. That thing is indestructible." So, and it's actually, ours is pretty big too. It's, it's almost my height, 5'9". So I'm like, okay, let me do that. And I'm telling you that when Jackie mentioned the app, that thing saved my life on figure out what plants and what I need to do. And it was just me being aware as well. But it was kind of funny. Things have changed now. Now our plants are living, because I used to joke around when I used to be a plant killer. I'm like, I'm surprised I even kept my dogs alive this long.
Right, and I actually say if I ever die, I want to come back as Keith and Marcia's dog, because they've got the best life. So yeah, so now you are equally as good with your plants as you are with your animals. And I'm getting
trying.
plants except for my lovely succulent. So I'll figure it out. I'm going to look it up. I'm going to
You do have some good plants. I noticed when I walked into Jackie's, now that I'm plant aware, when I walked into her place, I was like, "Oh, she's got plants." I was like, "Great." And then she has some outside and inside. So it's kind of funny what you notice, whereas before I would have never noticed that. But since, like I noticed dogs, and people have dogs because I have dogs. It's like one of those things. Like I got a different car and I noticed that people have that same car. It's kind of weird when you're aware.
You bring it into your awareness. It shows everywhere. I love it.
Speaking of awareness.
Exactly. All right. So Marcia, you wanted to mention someone else.
Oh, well, I do want to mention Erica Grace. So Erica Grace, she was in this group. I met her through Jackie. She's wanted to learn about plant-based eating healthier. And so now she actually lost 30 pounds, guys. She lost 30 pounds, which is amazing. And she did it on a different program, but she's kind of like, I would say, when people say plateau, she's ready for something new. One, her body is plateaued from what she'd currently been doing because it's her metabolism's way of catching up. And she needed to amp a couple things up. So I diagnosed her entire lifestyle. It's not just what she eats and not how she works out. It was her lifestyle as a whole. She needed to incorporate more strength training, and she needed to be eating a little more fresh food and plants. So we altered her thing. We took her before pictures, and she just turned them in today. And we are going to go on this journey together for the next 120 days to see where she's going. So I'm super excited for her because it's going to be a new way of eating. She's on board to do 100% plant-based because she was doing pescatarian. So you guys, that's kind of a win. It's always like, maybe she wasn't eating full on meat. She went from eating meat to, I'm going to go pescatarian for a while. Now I'm going to try plant-based. And you guys, it is all about experimenting and then trying to level up to be 1% better than you were. That's my new thing, because I get overwhelmed. I expect to be a perfectionist. I should do it all. Like I should cook and clean and be fit and be all these things and have this multi-million-dollar business. Like I want it all, but it's not realistic. So I just have to be 1% better. Like Erica Grace, give yourself grace every single day. I just need to try to put effort into my business every day, try to put effort into my health, effort into my marriage, effort into my dog's life. So think about it, effort in my plants. It's all about being aware and putting in that 1% effort. So we are leveling up. We already changed a couple of factors in her program. I don't like to do too much too fast. Here's the thing. Most people give me the diet, give me the exercise. It's not about that, guys. It's about lifestyle. So I just want to remind you of that. But I'm super proud of Erica for going from a completely different lifestyle, being open to a new one. And with being open there's change, and there's going to be setbacks. So just prepare yourself for the setbacks. You're not going to be perfect. It's exciting in the beginning, and you might be perfect just because you're excited to try it, but excitement wears off, the newness wears off, and then let's get real, shit gets hard. So that's why you need a tribe like us to lean on. Jacque and I always like to keep it real, and we love that people keep coming back into the tribe, and they're like, and they ask for help. Like Kate, you were just saying, Kate. Jacque goes, I think we should give Kate a shout out. We always pick a few people to give shout outs that we're noticing through the week. Like each week, we're going to give you all shout outs. But this is how we are meant to grow and thrive. And we noticed that Kate wanted to do lit again. And some people want to jump on board for that. I think that's amazing. I think you guys should do that together. And for you to like do the program a while back and then come back to it, that's beautiful, you guys. It's all about change and growth. We know that lit's not going to be your forever plan, but you can change different plans, different coaches, different mentors, and come back. And also you can have a couple different tribes. That's the beauty about it. Like Jackie's, has her sobriety tribe, her sober tribe. She has her plant-based tribe. There's different, her family tribe. Like you have these different tribes, different tribes for different emotional needs. And you're going to have your different tribes. You don't have to like do one tribe and stick with them forever. That's not realistic. You have different emotional needs at different time of your life in this journey that we're all doing together. So plug into these different tribes and find these friends in the tribes. We like find your besties, find your peeps that will, cheer you up when you're feeling down, and even cheer you up when you're doing great, celebrate you. Whether you're winning or losing, you've got to find a tribe that will help you go through that transition.
Yeah, and one thing I want to add to what you said, which is beautiful and perfect, exactly the way you said it, is there are some women in our tribe that have made connections, and they're now talking. They're like BFFs. They live in different parts of the United States or even different parts of the world, and they have not met in person yet, but they're literally like checking in on each other, making sure they're getting in their workouts. How's their nutrition going? Like, how is their lifestyle going? How is their family life? Like, they're literally BFFs. They're like plant chick partners, and they're really good friends. And we really do encourage you. Like, you've got this tribe. We're a couple thousand strong in the tribe, which is incredible. Lean in here, post, meet the other women. And literally, there's studies that are out there that you need a supportive group of people. And when you have like your ikigai or your support system, then you're much happier in life. But guess what? Your support system isn't 1,000 people. It doesn't have to be. What that number is in the studies, 3. So you need to find like 3 people in your life that you can call if something's going on. You reach out to them. Marcia is one of those people for me. My husband's another person. I've got a couple other handful of people that I can literally call at any time of the day, any moment, and they would have my back right away. So literally meet the women in the tribe, start connecting, start reaching out, and it's amazing what can happen when you start creating those connections. So yes, lit, you were just talking about lit. Kate wants to do lit. A couple of the other girls want to do lit. Let's get this party started. We had some people join recently, like over Memorial Weekend.
Yep.
A lot of people just got it then. So we do have a group of people starting lit. So really, I encourage you to jump in and start getting lit like right away, and grab your girls, grab your besties. Another thing you can do is become a Plant Chicks ambassador. Share your link and get your girlfriends to do lit, or any of your people to do lit. And then you can make a couple extra bucks too, which is kind of fun. So literally grab your girls and let's get lit.
Yes, let's get lit, let's get fit, and let's stop talking shit. No. Sometimes we gotta get sick of our own shit to, it's like shit or get off the pot. And then all of a sudden you're like, I'm sick of my own stuff, right? And then you can kind of move on. Sometimes we like wallow in weirdness, like of low points of our life, and we can't get out of the funk. And then when we do, we're, God, why was I wallowing in that for so long? So yeah, kind of craziness. But anyways, long story short from that, thank you ladies for all your amazing effort. Keep posting in the tribe. That's what we're here for. Keep posting your wins. Keep posting if you need help. We're here for you. We just want to make sure that you guys understand the program. If you're brand new, if you're listening to this, that you understand your program And if you do, great. And if you don't, reach out to us, or even put it in the question in the tribe. If you have that question, chances are somebody else might. We had somebody that was new that started behind the scenes, and she's, I would say maybe technology, you know, like it wasn't her thing. And she was trying to find out like some of the layouts and this and that. So she asked, you know, a question behind the scenes to Jackie and I. Feel free to ask it in here, because maybe somebody else bought it and had that same question. It helps to be like, oh, okay, they had the same question, and then we'll post it. But we'll always, you know, write you back personally if you got lit or any questions about it. Know that Jackie and I are always improving things, improving the ebooks, redoing the workouts, all kinds of stuff as we go. So even if you did lit one time, you're going to be noticing some changes a second time around. So just FYI, because it has been through a couple changes since we first released it. So just FYI. And then we have some fun stuff in the future. We're not going to give that away, but that's behind the scenes we're excited about. And then I feel like we're going to go with announcements. So let's just begin this full announcement section here, because we have a lot of great stuff going on. I was talking with Jackie. We're going to talk about the Brambilla method. This is very interesting. I feel like in my personal life, because I came from a product of domestic violence, and I married, not only, my first abuser was my dad, and my other two are my other two ex-husbands. I'm on my third husband right now, just FYI. I'm disclosing all this crazy information. Yeah, I know, you're like, oh my God, this is going somewhere. I just want to let you guys know. I grew up very poor. My dad was in the Air Force with a paycheck to paycheck. Money was a big issue. And I did not have a good mindset. I was negative, and we didn't have any money. So those are not great starts in life. That's where I'm going with this. And I went on into marry two more guys with that same mindset. Sometimes we don't get it the first time, the second time, or third. It took me self-love. I didn't know how to love myself. Went through lots of therapy, found a different tribe of friends, and I started learning self-love. That self-love of going to therapy, of getting in a different mindset, hanging around different people, it not only accelerated my own personal growth, but it has helped me accelerate where I wanted to go, like a career-wise. I became a personal trainer and a health coach because of my background, just FYI, where I grew up negative and broke. I never wanted, listen, you can either go into that life, which I did, or you could go to a different path, which I'm also doing. I said, screw that. I don't like the negative broke life. I'm going to go into the happy, positive life where there's abundance. It's not just about money. Money is able to afford you things you're able to feel good about and have this lifestyle. Like, I never dreamed I would be here today, guys. Never in a million years. If you ask them, I call it miserable Marcia, if she would be here today with the husband, I'm almost with this guy for 19 years now, okay? That gives you a long time. You've been through all kinds of great stuff. He's not my dad or my ex-two husbands for sure. And he's very business-minded and pushes me in that area. Even yesterday, I was in anytime I like business, he loves business. This is jam. And something had came up, and I'm like, yeah, I don't want to do it. Wait till Monday. He's like, you got to do it now. Like, he helps me learn business. Had I not had a partner like this, I would have grown to be this person. Even Jackie, like, she helps me in certain things, but we help each other. And she learns from Keith too. We both do. I feel like Keith teaches us some stuff. We're like, oh my God, because he's kind of savvy in some ways. But at the end of the day, Jackie and I are doing all the work. He doesn't do any of it. He might give advice and suggest them, but it's
that we love.
Yes, but we got to do the hard stuff. So with that being said, of this entire journey, we have a plant Chics. But Jackie and I thought it would be one source of income. Turns out our business, we have like 4 or 5 sources of incomes. Okay, we have programs that we sell, we have brand deals, we have affiliate links. I don't remember what else we have. We have a couple different things going on. But one of the major money that comes, the income that comes in with Plant Chics is affiliate links. So Jackie and I are like, because they say the average millionaire has 7 forms of income, right? So this is just one of a different form of income that's coming in. And so I'm like, oh my gosh, we got to capitalize on this because a lot of our income is coming through this. We've noticed this early on. So we started nurturing it ourselves. And then we, of course, when in life, just like health coaching, you get to a certain point, like Erica, I'm in a plateau, we get to business plateaus. So we don't know what to do or how to do anything, right? We leveled up and we got Adrian's course. Adrian Brambilla is a 8-figure network, he does affiliate marketing, sorry, I said network marketing, affiliate marketing person. He shares links. That's all he does. He was the #1 income earner for Boss Babe protein powder by showing, he's a guy sharing female protein powder. It's a female run business. He made $1 million in a year sharing this protein powder. So I was like, oh, that's crazy. But I'm looking at his background, and since we're in affiliate marketing, Jacque and I like to level up. We bought Chalene Johnson's program. We bought Adrian's program. We actually bought 2 of his programs. And he's both Chalene and Adrian, very personable. They help you level up. They give you the business confidence you need to grow your business. And Jacque and I, as we go through a journey of Plant Chics, not only do we health and fitness business, we know a lot of you guys are in transition into creating your own business or side hustle to make extra income. And that's what Jacque and I are here to do, because we know what it's like to have different forms of income coming in from different parts. And so everybody can always use a side hustle. I don't care where you're at in life. And you know, whatever mindset you are, you can get out of the mindset. Whatever your current situation is, you can get out of that current situation. Like, it can happen. It doesn't happen overnight. My situation didn't happen overnight. It took years and years and years, but I had to fight tooth and nail and work hard to get there. You can too. But we will cut through some of the crap stuff that took us forever and give you the easier details of it. Here's the thing. I already know some ways like to do I keep saying network marketing. It's affiliate.
It's because someone got confused and they're like, that's network marketing. And Adrian's like, no, this has nothing to do with network.
No, it's not. Yeah, because people thought it was network marketing. And we're like, no, it's affiliate. So what happens is like a Plant Chics ambassador. Here's the thing. You're a Plant Chics ambassador. You get 35% off our programs, right, when you sign up. And then you can get a percentage from sharing that link with a friend, right? You have like 5 friends sign up. Each friend has a link. You make a little money, have a little fun. It's a little side hustle, right? So some of these side hustles can turn into big money. Adrian's side hustle of affiliate marketing turned into an 8-figure business this year. He was a 7-figure when I saw him on TikTok over a year and a half ago. We got on a TikTok at the same time, you guys. And he has grown so much. He changed his business. He went from a dancer, he taught you how to dance on YouTube, into affiliate marketing. Started doing well. Now he teaches other people how to do it. And his shtick this is the best thing about his shtick. So what I like about him, when I was trying to find out how to do affiliate marketing, Jacque and I were buying these programs where people pump you up, or they're pumping you up, but they don't tell you how to do it. I'm like, where's my damn roadmap, right? How do I do it? He tells you how to do it. And he tells you how to do it without spending $1. He shows you how to do affiliate marketing. He wants you to make money without spending money. That was the stuff, for me and Jacque, that was the kicker, because Jacque and I created our business off of a WTF ebook. Where's the Fiber ebook? It was our first ebook. We sold that for $15 or $14, and we sold a keynote speech right about the same time that funded our entire first 2018 year of our business year. And we didn't have to put our own personal money into it at the time. So that was like, woo, how exciting. We have a little bit of money to put into our business to get like the trademark, the logo, this, that, some fun stuff. And every year we've leveled up. So we've leveled up from ebooks, we leveled up to programs. We're going through this evolution of our own business itself. And with that being said, affiliate marketing, like Jacque and I, we have different links that come in and we get a check in it. And let me tell you, with these little side hustles, when you're like, oh, $600 here, $500 there, $2,000 here, you guys, it adds up. It may not be flowing in 20 grand at a time, but that's how you start. You start with some links, you share it. That's why we were so passionate about it. We built out an affiliate program for you, for Plant Chics, because we had people come up to us, say, do you have a link? Do you have an affiliate link? Because I want to share this. They loved our program. They wanted to make a little money. And we know what it's like. I get compliment those vitamins, you guys. I love it so much. I reached out to them. They didn't even have an affiliate program. And I reached out to them. I'm like, oh my God, I love these vitamins. They don't give me the fish burps because those other vegan ones have an algae in there and minty, and it gives you like these minty fish burps. And I hated that. So Compliment didn't do that. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I reached out and they're like, sorry, we're a brand new company. We don't have an affiliate link yet. I'm like, keep me on your list because I think you have a great product, blah, blah, blah. And sure enough, a few months later, they didn't remember me right yet because I had to reach out again and say, hey, do you guys have an affiliate link? They're like, yes, we just started one. They're like, we were going to write you all back. So I was one of the very first affiliate links for Compliment. and they gave us a code. So if you guys want to try vegan supplements that you love, that has vitamin D, B12, iodine, K2, all the necessary stuff, it's by a vegan for vegans. It is Plant Chics. Is it 10 or just Plant Chics, I think? Oh,
Plant Chics, just plain old Plant Chics.
Plant Chics, guys. So Plant Chics will give you 10% off. That's what it is, 10% off, and you get a discount off the vitamins. I mean, it's it's not a huge discount, but hey, I like to save money. I don't know about you. And not that Jacque, you're gonna make a lot of money, but we like making some money. You know what I mean? So if we make money, great. If we don't, we don't. You know what I mean? But it's a side hustle that we were like started making some income, and we're like, oh my gosh. So Adrian Brambilla, with all that being said, he goes, hey, I'm going to have this Brambilla method, and I'm going to show you how to make money without making money. And I'm going to pick 100 people in different genres, and let's do this. And there is a beta tester. And if you are a beta tester for our program, you know he wants people to tell him what's good, what's not, what he needs to improve. If it worked, because he's going to tweak it, right? We're a beta tester, and he wants us to succeed, just like we want you to succeed in your health. When you do LET, we want you guys, some of you lost 10 pounds. Some of you guys were eating more plant-based. So you have these different non-scale victories. He wants the same for his program, and it's a business program. And Jacque and I want to level up. We have different stuff that's going on. I'm like, well, I'm doing it. So he put on his thing, who wants to do this? Thankfully, I saw his post. I'm like, me, Queen of Affiliate Marketing. Because Jacque and I have so many links and discounts for you guys, and we try to keep up with it. And he reached out to me and said, you got it. Well, actually, he didn't tell me I got it. He announced he called all 100 people.
And it was so great because you recorded like as he was announcing everyone, and you screamed when your name was announced.
I didn't think I was going to get it because literally we had almost 1,000 people audition for this or ask for it, right? I was one of 1,000. So, you know what I mean? Like, that's a lot of people. And he has like almost 900,000 on TikTok. Tons on YouTube. He got the 3 YouTube plaques, guys, 3 YouTube plaques. He's making some moolah. Like he's literally hit over 10 million this year, like of affiliate sales. So he's like in a different league of its own, but he's so down to earth, so fun to learn from, and very personable. Like I was like, wow. So he announced our names. You guys go to my stories on my personal page, Marcia Prince on Instagram. I posted a little story snippet of him saying, I'm going to pick 100 people, shows me screaming that I won. And then I told my little bit of a story. But guess what? This is like the most beautiful part. This is why I love Adrian. Not only one, we got picked, all of us were super excited. Number 2 is once we get done with his beta program and he improves it, it's only going to be released through the 100 that were beta testers. So if you're looking for a business program to make money without spending money, like one dime, this is the program for you. So it's available through us, through the Plant Chics. When it's done, we will let you know when it comes out, because he's going to be coaching us for the next 2 weeks. I have it tonight. It starts tonight. So he's coaching us live, you guys. I thought it was going to be like this pre-recorded thing. I didn't realize tonight was live. And I'm like, oh, shoot, like,
and I'm going to put the link in the comments right now. So if you want to get in on this, you have to sign up on this link, because that's the only way. This is the only way that we know that you want this, and we'll send you information as soon as Marcia gets it. As soon as we're able to start sharing, we're going to send an email out to everyone. We've already gotten several. We've gotten a lot of emails of people who are interested in doing this. So you literally do not want to delay. And if you have friends who might be interested in doing this too, like getting affiliate links with Plant Chics, learning about this Brambilla method, literally send them all this information. It's going to be amazing. Let me actually put the link too for our Plant Chics ambassador.
And let me tell you another thing too. So just like business tips, if you're not on TikTok, you need to get on TikTok, because that's a chance where you go viral. Okay. We've gotten tons of, I would say, Plant Chics from TikTok. Like a lot of our beta testers were from TikTok. If you guys were from the tribe, you guys know, if you're listening, we've had people from Clubhouse. Instagram, the organic growth is dead. It's super slow. You have to pay for it. There's only 2 ways you get people: paid or organic. Organic takes a long time. And the only place you have an advantage to do that is on TikTok. So just FYI, Adrian got on there same time I did. He's almost to 900,000 people, 900. So I've had a lot of my videos go on there. You can ask Jacque, put them on there. We don't know how they're going to do. And I repeated it in the one with the gadgets in your kitchen.
Yeah.
The first one got 3 million hits. The other one had like 1 million hits. Then the toaster was another one that had millions. So just FYI, some of these things you don't know can go viral. That's how people are able to come on our page and see us. It's like the stupidest stuff that can go viral. And if you do have a business, or maybe you want to start a plant-based business, a lot of our plant chicks here in the tribe, Jacque and I teach about plant-based biz all the time. That's what we're teaching you here right now. But you're able to learn tips and tricks on how to create your plant-based side hustle, right? So that's what it's all about. It's about creating a business and extra income. I mean, here's another thing too. I was telling Jacque, back in the day when I very first started my business as a personal trainer, I didn't just have one income as a personal trainer. I had 3. Okay. When I reflected back, my husband reminded me to make 6 figures, you guys. I was a personal trainer at the gym. Okay. I was a fitness model. I got paid for magazine work and shows, and I had this big contract with the company, and I started my online training business. I had those 3 back in the day. And he reminded me too, I had a 4th, and I didn't realize it till later, affiliate marketing, Sun Warrior. I was a Sun Warrior protein powder. They gave me a link. I'm an OG influencer. They didn't call influencers back then. They call them fitness models. And so I had a link. I got 50% off Sun Warrior protein powder. I sent that link. Guys, when those checks come in, $2,000 here, $2,000 there, $1,500, those add up again. I was like, I told my husband, I was like, oh my God, I totally forgot I was an affiliate. I did affiliate like 11 years ago. Yeah, I was plant-based 11 years ago. That's when I started. And I was on Sun Warrior protein powder. And he was like, yeah. So my evolution, I've been doing affiliate marketing for 11 years.
And for those of you that are watching that are more like me, like I worked corporately. I worked in the hospital for a couple of years as a dietitian. And then I worked in sales, in pharmaceutical sales, because I'm making 6 figures easily. I'm crushing it. I'm having a great time. And I would look at people who were doing network marketing, which is not what we're talking about. I'm like, no, like I'm making really good money. But people in network marketing can make great money. But people who are doing this affiliate marketing do really, really, really well. And one of the things that Marcia and I do with our affiliate marketing business is, first, we try brands. We find a brand, or we find a product that we're like, oh, this piques our interest. Like you were talking about with Compliment. You're like, I need a new vegan supplement. I'm not feeling the other 2 that I've tried. So you reached out to Compliment and like, hey, can we get an affiliate link? And finally they created one, and we were able to get into their affiliate marketing program. Fast forward, same thing, Prolon. We love Prolon, and it took a while for us to come on board with Prolon, but after seeing Walter Longo at medical conferences, listening to other doctors also talk on the benefits of fasting for anti-aging and longevity, we finally were like, all right, we got to try this. Contacted Prolon. We ended up getting an affiliate link with Prolon. So when you guys do Prolon with us and you use our affiliate link, you're helping our small business, and we appreciate it so much. And it's the same thing. Nutrimilk. We love our Nutrimilk. We have an affiliate link for Nutrimilk. So what I'm trying to say is all the products that we have, that we use, that we get affiliate links for, it's something that we have used, something that we love, and a company that we trust. So we're not just like doing it just to make money, which, you know, maybe sometimes we need to run our horizons and do that, Marcia, but that's not our jam. We really like, it's morally and ethically, it's not how we operate at Plant Chicks. So we literally, any link that we provide you that we have an affiliate link for, it's because we know the product, we love the product, and we trust the product and the company. So it's literally a game changer. And if you're looking for a side hustle, if you're like bored in whatever job you're doing, or maybe you're a stay-at-home mom, or maybe you are in corporate, or maybe you do work in a hospital, I really do encourage you to start thinking outside the box and looking at this affiliate marketing, because it's brilliant, super, super, and it's fun. It's like a really fun way to share products that you love. So All right.
Yeah, no, I want to add to that in case you guys don't know the difference between affiliate marketing and network marketing. So I've done network marketing before for a couple different companies like Beachbody and stuff like that. You have to have an auto ship every single month, right? And then you sign up people underneath you. That's how network marketing works. You sell through your network, right? And you get people on board. They're kind of like salespeople for you, but they make a commission and then they can sell the product. Affiliate marketing is there's no auto ship. You just buy the product you like at a discount with the code. If you want. Like I like to compliment, I would want a code. You guys, sometimes they send it for free to us for being, like, here you go. And sometimes we have to buy our own product. You know what I mean? So there's no auto ship. It's like, hey, when I ask them for it, they end up giving me free product in the beginning. But now at this place, they're not giving us free product. If we want to buy it, we use our code Plant Chics to buy our own dang vitamins. So just FYI. So that's the difference. We have a code to get a discount and then we make some money off the code, right? So if people buy from the link, like compliment, we get a little percentage of that. And even we do it for ourselves, we put money back into our pocket, right? So we use our Plant Chics discount code and it goes back in our pocket. So we're able to share that. And so what impressed me about Adrian's, because there's all these different affiliate marketing companies out there, like business things that will help you sell. What I liked about him, one, he's authentic. Number two, what I liked about him is he shows you how to do it. And then number three, he's not one of those, it's very easy to see. He's not very complicated, I would say, because sometimes I go through business.
Breaks it down into like bite-size.
He makes it into bite-sized things. Yes, very bite-sized. So it's just like, here you go. He shows you how to do it, not just pump you up. Like, I'm going to pump you up and you're so excited, you're waiting, and boom, the program's done and they didn't show how you do it. And I'm like, well, what happened? Where's it at? He actually shows you through everything. And that's what I like about Adrian. And he puts them into bite-sized steps. As long as you follow them, you're going to do good. He has a formula and obviously it works for him. He's 8-figure this year. He had over 10 million. So it works. So he's sharing that figure. I mean, that he wants everybody to win. That's what I like about him too.
And that's the same as us. Yeah, we want you. We're getting ready to say that.
Yeah,
we want to win. We want you to win. This world is so big. There's room for all of us.
There's room for all of us. Like a passion of Jacque and I is not only health, it's business. We are on our evolution of building our business, leveling up every single year. And we do that with our health all the time. We want you to do that with your health. That's why we do this. We share with you, hey, make a little money while you do that and, get fit. Or if you sell 3 or 4 lit programs, it makes up for your personal one that you bought. Like we give people stuff in bite-sized pieces so they can see the value in it, not just for their own personal health, but for others. I mean, everybody can always use to make a little extra money. I don't care how good your life is. I mean, I was telling my husband, I was like, I do want to have a house on the beach. I want to retire. I have a vision in my head. Like I'm working towards that vision in my head. It's those goals, right?
Yes.
Remember, I grew up poor, paycheck to paycheck. We were broke. I think I told you guys the last about the 5-cent story, the Hello Kitty one last Gold Call Monday. So if not, go back to listen to that story. But in the end, you guys, I'm always going to let you know where I came from, because I'm always grateful where I am today. Because where I came from, people see me today, they think, oh, she's pretty, she has a rich husband, she has this, they have all these things they judge me for. They don't realize that I worked so hard to be where I am today. It wasn't easy. I took a lot of my money in the beginning of my life, of my healthy life, to put into therapy for my mental health. That's what I had to fix first. Because I was doing the workouts and I was eating healthy back in the day, but I was unhappy. I wasn't a happy person. Mm-hmm. When I won Miss Bikini Universe, I was 32 years old. I was going through my mental health journey because I still thought I was ugly and fat. And I won Miss Bikini Universe and I was fit. I look back and I'm like, oh my God, it definitely is mindset. I was crazy. What the heck, what I was thinking? And it was so crazy that I was that insecure back in the day. And I really wish I would have enjoyed the journey more, because I didn't enjoy the journey. That's what I told Jacque. I wish I would have just enjoyed it a little bit more, but I wasn't mentally happy with myself. How can I be, right? So even if you're working out and eating healthy, that's only part of the equation. We teach a lot about mental health because Jacque and I both have been through it. Mine from my background of being negative, and Jacque had went through hers because of her sobriety. It kind of brings you new light in your life. when you take out the negative stuff. Hers was alcohol, which that was a negative thing for me too. I did drugs and alcohol back in the day. And now I rarely drink. Like if it may be a glass or so, I don't even binge drink like I used to. Even 1 or 2 glasses, the next day it really, I feel like I might be allergic to it now. It really makes me feel gross for a day or two. So it's almost not worth it. I'd rather wake up with energy than not. You know what I mean? It's almost like I don't feel like it does me any service. Do I like alcohol? I mean, unfortunately, yes. I like the warm and fuzzy. I don't drink alcohol for a drink. I drink it to get the warm and fuzzies. I don't drink it to get blasted like I was in my young adulthood. But at the end of the day, I don't think it serves me well. I don't think it's going to accelerate me or get me to where I need to be in life. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. All right. So moving on, because we have to wrap up and get on to Instagram. So we've got a couple more announcements and we still have to hear what your goals are. So while you're watching this, go ahead and write in your goals, what your goals are for the week, and we will share our goals at the end of all of this. So Marcia, you are getting ready to do Prolon next week. So if you guys want to do Prolon, now is the time. You'll want to make sure that you order your Prolon kit like today, the latest tomorrow, so that you can start and do Prolon with Marcia next week. She's starting on Monday. And I put in the 2 links. So I put in the one link with the regular kit, that's in there. And then we also have the Prolon Professional kit. So if you are someone who you suffer a lot from gas and bloating, then you might want to look at the Prolon Professional kit. So I sent that link as well because we've got all the different kits available. And literally, ladies, if you have any questions, email us at hello@plantchicks.com and I'll set up a 10-minute Zoom call with you, and then we'll figure out which kit would be best for you. There's no cost to that Zoom call, so just let me know. Send me a hello@plantchicks.com. We'll schedule a super fast Zoom call, and we'll figure out which kit would be ideal. But literally, I love Prolon, and I wish I could fast with you next week, Marcia, but not happening this time. Yep. So how are you preparing?
Good. Eating super healthy. So the week prior, I do our cellular cleanse. And so I do that program for a week. Then I do the fast, and then I do it the week after. So it's like a 3-week situation. That way I'm healing my body, because it's what happens after the fast is super important. So basically, you know, I recommend doing Prolon. If you do Prolon, do it with a group or someone that can help lead you. And they do have Prolon coaches. If you have questions, ask them questions. Jacque and I, when we first did it, we asked the Prolon coach what to do. We had a bunch of questions, like, could we have coffee? They're like, oh, 1, it has to be 80 milligrams. If you drink too much coffee, you actually break the fast because of the pathways. If you, it will, what does it do?
It actually gets you out. Like if you have too much coffee, it can get you out of the fasted state. So then you're not going to go into that autophagy as quickly as you would, or you might not even go into autophagy at all. And like the big thing with fasting, with Prolon or any kind of like extended fast, is you go into autophagy. That's basically when your cells are cleaning the insides of your body. And that's the reason you want to fast, is because you want to get to that autophagy. And if you have, like, if you don't eat exactly the way they have a plan, like you can not eat everything, but if you overeat and if you add too many extra foods to the meal, or really, I try not to add anything extra at all. Yeah. But if you do add too much, or say you don't eat like one of the bars, like one of the little Cocoa Crisps or something on one day, can you have it the next day? No, you can only have what you're allotted in that day. And the reason is because they can kick you out of that autophagy. And the autophagy is that little secret sauce that we want. That is the purpose of the fast.
But I start Mondays, so if you guys want to get your kits now, it should come in. If you get your kit today, it should come in. You can also expedite it too. We can do it together. And if you do happen to get your kit 3 or 4 days later, it's fine. You can still do the cleanse with me, the fast with me, and I can walk you through it and lead you through it. So I'm going to be posting in here in the tribe and on Instagram stories so you can watch it.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And one other thing, the plant-fed gut course. This is Dr. B's course. He only does this masterclass once or twice a year. And I do think that this is the last time he's going to offer it this year. So again, if you suffer from, like, people are still joining our Fiber Fuel Challenge. And a big thing that we're hearing when they're requesting to just join is they have irritable bowel syndrome. They've got a lot of gas. They've got a lot of bloating. They have diarrhea. They've got constipation, chronic constipation. They have inflammatory bowel disease. They want to learn how to handle their Crohn's or their colitis, or they just have like some GI stuff that they're not sure what's going on. Let me tell you, this masterclass, Dr. B's, the plant-fed gut course, it's 7 weeks and he literally guides you through it. You get a workbook for every single week. He has a whole entire book for you. And so many people that have taken the course, they've literally gone through, they start collecting data, and then they take the data that they collect, that this doctor, this gastroenterologist, he guides you through what to bring and what to take to your doctor's office. He also recommends different procedures, different questions to ask. He gives you so much information, and this is really, really powerful. And every single time he does it, he ups the ante and he does something even more and greater with the course, which I didn't even know the course could get any better, but it does every single time. So if you're interested in doing this, we have a code. You can save $50 and you can do one lump sum payment, or you can divide it into two, and highly, highly, highly recommend it. A lot of the girls in the tribe have done it before. So our code is CHICS50, CHICS50. I'll put all of this in the comments as well. So again, plantthatgutcourse.com, and then our link is CHICS50, CHICS50, and you will be helping our small business by using our link. You'll be saving money, and you will learn so much information. He does weekly Zoom calls every Monday night. I think it's at 8 p.m. Eastern. He records them, so if you can't make it, it'll be in his course. He does dance parties that he got from us, which we had so much fun doing the Fiber Fueled Challenge. But he brings it, you guys. He totally brings it. He is an incredible, incredible man, incredible teacher. He's got such great knowledge, and I cannot recommend this course enough. And P.S., I want you guys, if you need to, you can go back and rewatch this. Marcia started off our announcements with the Brambilla method and talking about all these affiliate links. We have just talked about 3 different things that you guys can get and save money on with our code and our links. This is all affiliate marketing, but we're not saying it just for the money. We're actually doing these things. So again, like, go back and watch like how we're putting all this together. It's freaking amazing. I love how all of this works.
Yes, I mean, you guys, even when we got kits back in the day for the Prolon, they gave us kits for free just to try us if we liked it. Now we got to buy our own kits. So guess what? We use our code to buy it. Like when Jackie gets Charles's kit for her husband, she uses our code, so we get the discount, and it kind of goes full circle. So you guys, we all want a little discount. And let me tell you, in Prolon right now, they dropped it down a little bit cheaper, which is really great.
Yeah.
And yeah, it used to be like $250, now it's $199, and you get our code. I think I can't remember what the exact price is now. I think it's like $183, right?
Something like that, except the Prolon Professional, and that link is in here. That one, it has not dropped down in price, so that one is still a little bit more expensive. But if you do have the gas and bloating and like a very sensitive GI system, it has less inulin, and then I would recommend that. I actually like that kit better. I like the soups better. It has nothing to do with my GI, but I just like the taste of the soups. And unfortunately, the professional kits are not available on the first link that's posted, the one that's less expensive, but then the Prolon Professional, totally separate link. Check it out. Call us, let us know what questions you have.
Yep. All right. So I think that's what we have for today, you guys.
Goals. What are your goals, girl?
Oh, shoot. Goals. We haven't even talked about goals. Okay, you guys. So mine are always, I have to say, business goals. Like, we have personal goals and all that. I am slaying away my nutrition, and I'm so proud of myself. I did pull my neck, and I was out of commission. I was in Dallas, and I slept on a different mattress and pillow. You know, when you're just on your own mattress and pillow. I put a kink in my neck, and it's still there. And I'm still driving like this. You know, you're like driving, you're like, oh. So, I mean, I just want to like be mindful of my neck. All I could do right now is actually walk, which blows. I tried to do Peloton, but it was pulling. When I was doing Peloton, I could feel it in my shoulder because the way the Peloton is, and I knew it wasn't good. So listen to your body. I was like, screw it. Walking is what I got right now. So that's what I'm doing. So nutrition's on point. Got to walk. I got to, pivot. But at the end of the day, I just want to stay with my work schedule, which is a lot, and just try to be mindful as I stay through the schedule.
And my goals, and you guys, we still want to hear yours, so make sure you're writing down in the comments. My goals are also like the fitness and nutrition. That's like a given. And my nutrition, I finished my smoothie, my first smoothie of the day. I usually have a couple of those. But 2 things that I want to work on. I'm printing out my schedule every day. I do it before in the evening as I'm winding down from work. This has been my goal the past 2 weeks. It's working out really well, but I want to make sure that that's in the forefront of my mind so that I'm carrying that over from the past 2 weeks. And I mentioned this last week. It is our goal to get 1,000 YouTube subscribers by the end of this month. Today is June 7th, and we are just shy of 700. We're like 695 this morning when I last checked. So if you are not already subscribed to our YouTube channel, please, please, please do subscribe. Literally, we have a lot of you who are purchasing our programs and supporting our small business. We greatly appreciate that. And we have a lot of you that are in the tribe as well, who you're just wanting the free information, which is all good and fine and dandy. However, that doesn't pay our bills. So if you subscribe to our YouTube channel, we can start growing our YouTube channel. And when we grow our YouTube channel, that actually ends up paying us so we can post more free content on the YouTube channel. So please subscribe to our YouTube channel so we can bring you more free workouts and everything. What'd you just post?
So in the same link, I put subscribe to our YouTube channel. And then you guys, if you're new to and not try one of our LIT programs, here's a full body LIT program for free, 20 minutes, and you can try. We actually have a bunch of different programs on there from Pilates, yoga, LIT, and even HIIT on our YouTube channel. So that's free content for you guys to use. So free workouts, we have nutrition and stuff like that. Speaking of YouTube, tomorrow, you guys, I'm doing a YouTube live. I'm doing a cooking show. I'm going to show you some different uses for watermelon. So if you love refreshing watermelon and it's in season, I love in-season watermelon. Join me tomorrow at 2 p.m. Central Time, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, and we will make some watermelon fun.
Meal Prep with Marcia is on YouTube Live. We will try and post that link in here so you can just click on that. But literally, if you're subscribed to our YouTube channel, you should get a notification that Marcia is going live. Meal Prep with Marcia with some watermelon.
It's actually plant plates. Now Meal Prep is gone. I'm doing plant plates with Marcia. So we got to keep to the plant plates. So it's all has to do with different plant plates. Sometimes it'll be breakfast, lunch, dinner, desserts, fun foods. So all has to do with the plant plate and the plant blender system. So if you are on our Plant Chics plant plate system, it's like a tongue twister, then you want to join us for the watermelon series. Watermelon Sugar High is what it's called. So
yum, I can't wait. And I just got a watermelon yesterday, so I will be cooking along or making everything along with you tomorrow. I can't wait, seriously.
Yum. All right, guys. Well, thank you for joining us. If you want to continue the fun, we're going to head over to Instagram and let's do this. So happy Goal Call Monday. Let's crush our goals. If you're just joining or listening to the replay, put your goals in the comments below. We want to hear it, and so we can cheer you on. And we will see you guys throughout social media this week.